What's up, man? I hope things working now. This took way too long. My internet is messed up. What's going on? Can you hear me? Good. Nobody. Somebody say something. My internet's messed up. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, that's right. It asked me something weird when I did this live. It said when people jump in, they gotta wait. It makes you do like somebody goes live now. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I never knew this till today because I had freaking tried to go live like 3 times. I'm like going to all the go live options, and it said when somebody goes in your live, how many seconds do you want them to wait until they could leave a comment? So I'm like, what is this? And it was like 30 seconds, 60 seconds, a minute. I never knew that. I guess people can be like, and then it also had another thing where you could have like, just so you guys know, if it can delay it, which is weird. If you go live, it's live, but you can delay it. So I guess, and it had all these weird options. Like, so you'd not only have to wait a minute before you could type something, but you'd be 30 seconds or more behind me from what I said, which is lame. But if you think about it, I guess that's for dudes that buckle for the trolls or something. I don't know. Who knows what the option is there, but smash a like. It doesn't, you don't have to wait. You don't have to, there's no delayed response. It's just, you hit the like. But yeah, man, what's up with the agenda, man? It's Kill Whitey days. I wanted to say something though. It's pretty funny. You know, I don't talk about Rona too much because the YouTubies and the YouTubies, it's no bueno. But you know, tying this into the channel, I ain't getting it. But you know who else is not getting that thing? A lot of black people not getting it. A lot of them not getting it. A lot of them won't get it. I'm just saying. But you know, I've been to prison, man. I live with black people for a long time, and when it comes to this type of stuff, they're very precautious. Very precautious. You know, so it's kind of funny to watch. Look, there's nothing we can do, which is sad, but it's kind of funny to watch these people try to paint the picture of who won't get it, what type of person they are. You know, we're these big bigots and this and that. And at the same time, man, there's a lot of black people that will not get that thing. They're black people are superstitious big time, man. I learned that in prison. You know what I mean? I told the story one time where I was sweeping the dorm and I hit the dude's boots with the broom. So I'm sweeping it and he grabbed the broom and spit on it. It's like some bad luck thing, but that has nothing to do with medical, but they just are, man. I don't know. Look, people have common sense. I don't know what to tell you, but it's funny, man. If you look at the numbers, man, a high percentage of black people right now ain't getting it. So, you know, it's all, you know, that they're trying to paint the picture of it's all white people, like the thumbnail. You know, it's all these orange bad people. But no, it's really not. It's really not. It's a lot of people, all people. You know what I mean? Where's everybody at? I don't see no comments. Any comments in here? Mm-hmm. There's 12 people in here, but nobody's saying nothing. I didn't delay it. You can't have 12.
There's people talking.
Yeah? All right, what's going on with this thing? I can't see nothing. Okay, so This is weird. Oh, bam. I see. There's all the comments, man. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Damn, that was pissing me off. What's up, Critter Corner? Yeah, I hear you, Sam. Ash and Emmy's in the house. What's up? Hey, girl. Yeah, you getting it, Josh? What up, Biz? What's going on with people, man? I had some time to burn. This thing is, I've tried to do it a couple times, but I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that, man. Ain't no way I'm getting that. Ain't no way. These people trying to push it too much. And never in my life have I seen them try to push something like this so much. It's strange, man. I mean, everybody sees that. It's not just me, but it's strange. It's strange. It's strange. I mean, I heard something about they're gonna pay you to get it, $200 or something. In New York, man, that dude over there, he made it in the city, at least. He made it. It's a mandatory thing. I'm glad we got DeSantis down there, man. He ain't going for it. But it's just crazy, man. This world is getting crazy, man. It really is. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. October Wolf said, doing time opened my eyes to a lot. I think this is all political theater and prey on political ignorance and those emotionally invested. It's good. It's good. It's a good comment right there. You're right. It's hard not to get mad, or I don't want to say emotional, but you get frustrated, man. You really got to, really got to take time away from the media, man. For a while, I really hadn't said this before, but for a while, driving trucks, I got to kill time, looking at road all day and driving long, a lot of hours. What I do with, man, I tune in with the Bluetooth. It's legal to have a headset. If you follow my Instagram, you always see I got the microphone with one ear, a headset with one thing over my ear. You can't have two. It's illegal, but you can have one. It's, it's DOT law. But yeah, I listen to a lot of political stuff, man, all day. And man, it seems like, I tell you what, for me, it felt like, and it used to kill my day. But right when the election stuff happened, and until now, man, your blood pressure will go up, and you will get mad. You will get mad. For me, if I listen to that crap for so many hours, and then go on social media, you'll start to take it out on people, because you feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you feel like you got it figured out, or maybe you feel like you're more informed, and people that you know for a long time in your life or whatever, they post something stupid and you just want to snap at them, like no, don't be that dumb. And man, blood pressure goes up. Somebody gave me some good advice. I'm gonna share it to the internet, and it was real simple advice, man. He said, take a break from that. Look around, man. Walk outside, look around. How bad is it? Is your street burning? Are you going to war? No. You know what I mean? So simple advice. Tons of Latinos are getting it. Not in Florida. If that's what you're talking about. No, the homies ain't down with it, man. It's not my opinion. Listen, when I was in prison, man, you can't just give that to black folks. Some, sure, some, but they're very I don't know the word. I don't know the word to say. You got to help me with the word. They're not so quick to get it, man. I ask a lot of people, man. I ask a lot of people. Especially driving trucks, interact with a lot of people. All this be stupid. If two people are talking about it, and I don't know. I don't know them, but I'm kind of in the conversation. If it's pro or if it's anti, I'll just be like, oh yeah, are you getting it? But no way. I kind of keep track. You know what I mean? Next place I pull up, ask them, same thing, and just kind of see, like, get a little range of a mix, man, to see if my mental state is right. But I know it's right, but mixed with all types of people. You see what I'm saying? Sam Lee said, if you didn't vote for Biden, then you ain't black. If you don't subscribe to this channel, then you ain't black. I mean, he didn't get in trouble for saying that, so don't get mad at me. But what's going on, man? What up, T? Yeah, I know. I figured it out. My internet's messed up. Man, what else did I tell you guys? Forgot. Oh, hey, shout out to DIY Dean. DIY Dean. He kind of got me to do something. I'm gonna take an ancestry online thing here probably tomorrow. You guys ever done that? I don't know which one to use though. I definitely want to do it. They paranoid, they leery. I'm reading them backwards. Salute to my brother Matt, my husband, and all the tractor trailer drivers in the USA. Shout out to your husband. That's, another thing, man. They keep saying there's a shortage of drivers. That's not true. It's just not true. I don't really think there's a shortage. I mean, it's just nuts, man. I was trying to pay attention yesterday to something called, what's that word? The minorium? How do you say it?
Minority?
No, that thing with the rent. The rent minorium. Whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. Where they tell landlords that they can't collect rent because people are claiming Rona, they're out of work or whatever this is, and this and that. Man, there's some people, man. There's some horror stories. There's some horror stories. I feel bad for these people. This one dude went for his work. He had to go somewhere for 3 months out of the year, and he just rented his house because he didn't want to, lose his get backed up on his mortgage. So he rented his house. He put an agreement and all this. Man, he's owed like $50,000. No, not the forbearance.
Moratorium.
Moratorium, man. That's what I'm talking about. There's some horror stories out there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't understand. And then I saw something yesterday that the dude broke the Third Amendment by doing that. I don't know too much about it, but man, if you are a landlord and you lost money, man, I feel your pain. That sucks. And you're at a dead spot. You're at a dead spot. It's almost like right now you got to go against the government. It's nuts. Something in my eye. I always wanted to try to get another house, possibly if the money was right. I come across some money or find a cheap house, man, and scoop that thing up and rent it out. It's always been a plan. Shoot, not too long ago, I was telling you guys about these lots that I know that are super cheap. I was gonna go throw a trailer. You know what I mean? Dudes come out of prison or whatever, man, just give, a month by month lease or something. I don't know what's in my eye. There's not a shortage of drivers. There is a shortage on people who want to work. There is an abundance of lazy people. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get that because they're getting the money and all that, right? They said 140,000 Floridian renters will lose their home. The landlords, moratorium. There you go. I can't say your name, dude, because they're gonna nail me. But I taught you in the comments. What's up, Sly the Boss? We're all a little African. if they had to bribe people with a weak ass $100 bribe, you have to question it constantly. Something just isn't right. Plus, you can't hold anyone liable if you have a bad reaction. See, that's a good one right there, because they push these mandatory things, so they want everybody to get it, which is a huge question mark right there. So that's just one thing, okay? Then there's always going to be people that want it and people that don't want it, okay? And it's just, that's just going to be what it is. But when you start telling companies they got to do it, man, I'll tell you what. If my job ever did that, man, I'll tell you what. I'll go bang my head on the side of the house, right on the concrete. I will bang my head upside the concrete slab multiple times and say, look, I got a bad rash. I don't know what happened. Okay. Listen, man, I'm going to the hospital, man. You cannot tell me, you cannot sue the living shit out of a company if they make you do that. I mean, it's just common sense. Seriously. How? It just does not make any sense. And this is another thing, man, that I don't think anybody says. This is, we're talking about what's happening here in the United States. Maybe I'm talking about New York or Florida. A lot of you guys are from all over. Man, look at what is for the whole Rona thing. People in France, they're bucking, man. They are not going for it. This is, they don't have nothing to do with us. You got people in Australia. They feel the same way that we do. This is all over, man. So if everybody cannot be wrong. Everybody can't be wrong. It's not like they could say that in America, there's just rumor or there's this conspiracy floating around, because, I mean, it's everywhere, man. Everybody can't be wrong. Everybody, there's a lot of people doubting. All of them ain't wrong. I'm just saying. %75 Celtic, Irish, Welsh, Scottish, and 25% native from Mexico. Yeah. French always fight. The most solid of any white country. The vax isn't. Ain't getting it. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see what happens. Everybody keeps saying there's going to be lockdowns again. We'll see what happens, man. Just getting scary. I mean, never in my life, man. Never in my life have I been worried about country. Does that make sense? Never in my life. What? I want to try to explain this to people that have not been inside a prison. When you're inside a prison, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Now, every day, every single day, you're not, living in fear, but there's times when shit pops off. Okay. And when shit pops off inside of there, it's not done. So it's not done. So you got to move around with precaution, man. And you really got to watch your back. And it's a sketchy feeling. Okay. And then you're anticipating for it to finish, for whoever is going through it, for it to finish. Okay. And you could just use, a gang war in this example. Just say there's two sets. Okay. And they're going to war. So, and it pops off on the rec yard. Okay. And there's a majority of one set is in your dorm. You got to go from rec to your dorm, and you got to live with the hostility. But then a few days go by, and the other gang, they slide into your dorm, and now it's a full on. They're all going through it, man. You better get out the way, and you just never know. You just never know what's going to happen. You can get misplaced. You can get You never know. Okay, but that's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling to live like that. And then you're wanting it to be done and over with. And then you're like, then the stress goes down a little bit. But until it gets done, it's an unsettled feeling. This is how I feel when I listen to the stuff, on the news and stuff. And not just because of the Rona, but, with the gas and the inflation. And it's just, it's crazy, man. It's just confusing. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. It's very hard to get information now. Very hard. They're hard to get information, and it just doesn't make sense. Part of me says, why would these people just destroy the country? I don't understand it. Why? They got to live here too. So it's confusing, but you shouldn't have to worry about country. Never. And maybe that is because maybe we have been spoiled. I don't know. I don't got all the answers, man, but I'd be lying if it's to tell you it's not the same feeling of in a dorm like that, man. It's nuts. People that have been to prison, October Wolf probably knows what I'm talking about. It's just similar, man. It's weird. But yeah, you got to turn that media crap off, man. That's it. This is a communist revolution. Those always end in brutal violence. Yeah. Very good analyst. Thanks, man. It's the truth, though, bro. It really is. It is. Try to explain this to people. I know people understand what I'm saying. You don't have to go to prison to understand what I'm saying, but even if you haven't been to prison and you're tuning into what's going on, it cannot make sense to everybody. Thank you, Janish. Shout out to Janish. I appreciate it. It cannot make sense to everybody. Just don't understand. I mean, they say we're divided, man, which is true. But what I don't understand is we are divided. We are divided. But they do stupid things and it hurts everybody. That doesn't help your side. If we're divided and you want to get over and do things to hurt the other side, you don't burn your backyard. You don't ever shit in your backyard. It just doesn't make sense. I just can't wrap my head around it. It just doesn't make sense. Hard to explain. Damn. 88% of the people said no, they're not getting it. I understand New World Order crash of the US dollar to bring the mark of the beast. With the whole division thing, man, listen, man, we're super divided, man, and it's just crazy, man. They keep painting, one thing, you know what I mean, and it's aggravating, man. But a lot of people see through this, man. As much as they try to racially divide right now, and they it's funny. I'll tell you what, the satisfying feeling to me is when you see one of these liberal people get up there and keep saying white supremacist and this and that and MAGA maggots and this and that. And then at that very second, you see something and they just keep trying to paint us as this racist piece of crap. and they just want us gone. They want to just do us anyway. But man, black people see through that, man. There's a lot of black people see right through that. It's just confusing, man, and it's frustrating. I don't want to keep talking about the political thing. It's hard. I don't have the answers. Sometimes I reach out. You guys keep me informed with it. You guys have taught me a lot, but it's fucking frustrating, man. It's fucking frustrating, and this just gonna. I'm telling you what, man. They're gonna get what they ask for sometimes, man. And then, but at the same time, man, if you act like that, man, look what they do to the dudes from the 6th. Look what they do. And dudes are getting tortured, man. It's women too. 50 years old, no criminal charges. I'm telling you, man. I made a video about it. I know when they throw you in the hole in prison and they torture you and starve you and they whoop you like that. You got to do that's like a different level of confinement, man. They really, I'm telling you, that's for them dudes that whip their crap out and gun down an officer and she's married to a lieutenant or something like that, or even a sarge. They're gonna do you in. They're gonna do you like that. They slide everybody ghost trays here and there if you get on their nerves, but they don't do the average person like they're doing these people. I'm telling you, man. Guap Harris, we see what you're saying. You said New World Order, but you said it 15 times, bro. I mean, if you want me to read it that bad, just ask me. It's easy. What's up? Jesus paid for it all. It is frustrating, man. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. It affects everybody's life so much. I ain't never prayed about politics before. That shows you where it's at. They're predicting people will die after 2 years of being. I'm not gonna say it, but they read it. I love all who love me. Color is not the issue. Ignorance is. It's very true. Will Bellamy, scary. We are the model for the new world order. Your thoughts on the baby being canceled? Listen, the baby is the rap dude, correct? I think isn't he like a homosexual rapper? Then he should be canceled. Just saying. I don't really, man. I don't listen to rap. I think it's all garbage. I mean, I'm not saying that in any type of way, but nowadays I think it's garbage. It all is. It's just like all like it's got the same sound to it. It's like all auto tune, and they're all it's just garbage. You gotta. I don't have no respect for people who promote the gay stuff, Lil Nas X and stuff. It's all garbage. He should be canceled. Fuck him. He'll be all right. Give me his money and then cancel me. I'm okay with that. The baby. Get in the woods. Why? Oh, you're talking about big cities? I get what you're saying. The baby is anti-gay. Well, listen, I don't know what the hell's going on with the baby. I don't even know what he looks like. Lil Nas X is brainwashing the kids.
I agree.
Yeah, man, it's pretty sad. You know, I don't listen to it. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell you something though. Most kids, they don't even listen to that shit. How many kids? I guarantee if you have kids that listen to rap, they're listening to older rap. Guarantee it. Shit that you listen to. That's how garbage rap is. I'm in the desert here in California, but it's still, yeah. Dude, you don't know we are in end times. Well, it's possible. How do you know? I mean, a lot of people tell me that. Listen, I'm not a perfect Christian, man, by any means, but I pray, I have faith. But, you know, a lot of people will try to forcefully say that a lot, man. And it's like there could be no other plan or reason for what's happening right now, right? And the thing about it is, how many times have you heard that in your life? Okay, you know, they say with the Mayan calendar, they say that over everything. Okay, I'm not putting down Christian people at all. I would never do that. But it's just said a lot. It's said a lot. It's said a lot. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man, you got to work out. They want everybody to be scared of this, man, and people are just, you know, people are smarter, man. You know what I mean? But you gotta continue to work out, man. Stock up. I used to make fun of preppers. Never again would I ever do that. Every kid in America has sand. Number one has sang. I guess what you meant to say. Lil Nas X, he's a weirdo. It's a weirdo. There's nothing wrong with that, Kyle. Anyway, see, it's kind of hard to see, man. Everybody has. I'm not saying anybody's wrong, and who said that it was in end times? I didn't mean to, you know. I'm not trying to single you out, bro. Please don't take it like that. That's not what I meant. I just don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that it's frustrating. You know, and all you can do is get ready, man, and get ready, man. But it's scary that it you know, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. You know, people do say a lot that it's end times, right? Then people will say, I mean, just read the comments right here. Everybody has their opinion and stuff, but just check this one out for a second. What if something comes from left field right now? Like, you guys are doing a good job of what everyone's thinking was happening, but man, what if there's some war that just busts out? Man, then you got that stress too. It's getting crazy. You know, what made me real stressed out is what I saw the military. I seen it on Tim Pool posted it. It was a picture of the military, and the military is going woke. That's like that's scary. Going woke. Woke is soft. Dude, I wanted to get fat and lazy with my wife, and now I started training and getting stocks. I got stocks too, but that's kind of I think I would rather go, like, you know, not a financial advisor, but you should put it in crypto or something. I mean, it's getting crazy. All over the world, there's shortages. It's all you keep hearing. Look at the airlines. I keep saying there's no jet fuel. There's no airplane fuel. They keep canceling the flights. Man, shortages everywhere, even here. People aren't working. They can't fill the jobs. Man, it's nuts. I got a question for you guys though. So check this one out. Since we're on this subject, So with the global warming, right? Just hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not going to say too much about it because I'm undecided about it. Hear me out. I want y'all's thoughts on it. With global warming, for the longest time, I thought it was a crock of shit, right? Crock of shit. Not a crock of shit, but I thought it was a lefty play, you know, as like an excuse to give funds everywhere and this and that, right? You with me? Okay. And I always thought that for a long time. I even remember watching Joe Rogan, and Rogan had Candace Owens on, and this come up, and she said that she absolutely doesn't believe in it. Okay, with whatever, and I didn't really go with it either. This summer has been hot as balls. Okay, and I'm in Florida. We got red tide everywhere. Everywhere we got red tide, and it's crazy, man. It's nuts. I mean, they have to have crews and shit to go clean up all the dead fish. I was in the beach, and I found 2 horseshoe crabs. If you guys know what a horseshoe crab is, they're very hard to find in shallow water. It's a horseshoe crab. It's a big. Got a picture of it. I'll post it on my community after this live. But anyway, then I watched this thing, man. It's a good movie for y'all to watch. It's called Seaspiracy. All right, Seaspiracy. It's about this dude. He was cleaning. He was doing research on plastics and stuff for the ocean, and then it explains it. You know, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But anyway, man, the whole thing, it got me a little bit thinking about it. You know, global warming. I thought it was a lefty play for money. You know, that's a crazy thing too. The global, it's hot as balls everywhere. I heard. I think it was New York, maybe it was somewhere over there. They had their freaking ACs cranked all the way down, and it was still like freaking 87 degrees in their apartments or houses or whatever. It's getting crazy, man. But the global warming, y'all educate me. I'll be the first to tell you I don't know nothing. I'm not that type of YouTuber. I learn, and I do learn a lot of comments, man. You know what I mean? Trans in the military, yes or no? Trans can go hang out with the baby. Canceled. All the time. Every day. Every month. Every year. That's where they can go. How many trans people do you know? Honest question. We got 32 people in here. I want to know, hit 1, press 1 if you know 2 trans people. Hit 1. You personally know them. You don't know Bruce Jenner or whatever his name is. Personally know. There's no ones. Because that is just like it's just a weirdo thing, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hit 1 if you know a trans person. Hit 1. Just press 1 on the computer. That's your comment. 1. See, that's what I'm saying. All these weird trans laws and all this trans money going everywhere. Nobody knows anything about trans. Nobody knows. Nobody hit 1. I'm not making fun of you. If you know somebody that's trans, just say it. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's your best friend, or your boyfriend, or your wife, or whatever. Maybe your cousin's friend's cousin you met, and that dude's trans or girl or whatever, like a vagina, whatever's going on. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You could ask the same question to 15 people, and you might get a couple 1s, maybe 2 1s. Nobody knows these people. $811 is going to be disastrous. Have you seen Kyle? I'm interested to see what happens to Kyle. Interested to see. because here's why. With the whole Floyd and Chauvin thing, right? People get carried away with that. And people ask me to make videos about it. Here's my thoughts on that whole situation. I don't care about George Floyd, and I don't care about that cop. I don't care. And this is the exact example that I gave. If I was going to 7-Eleven to get some beer, and I pulled in, and that exact situation was happening, I would look, I'd turn my head right quick, and I'd go in the door. And I wouldn't think about it. I wouldn't ask no questions. Get back in my car and go home, mind my business. And it could have been any possible way you want to flip that situation and change it. It's there. I'm still doing the same thing and getting out of there. Mind my business. Mind my business. So I don't care about that. Okay. But with the trial, it was tough because after it, the dude, one of the jurors said he did a podcast and he was saying he had to bring activism to the courtroom. So if they're painting everyone as this big white supremacist, and that's how they're going to do people, where's justice? Okay, I've gotten whooped by police many times. I never cried about it. Okay, I've gotten done dirty by police, dirty, hogtied, dirty. Okay, it happens to everybody. But I deserved it. Okay, one time I got arrested. They put me in the back of the car, and I freaking got my hands up in the front, and I tried to get out, and I broke his door handle. I pulled it back, a little handle with my fingers, and I broke, snip. He got pissed. You broke my brand new car handle. Bam me back there. Bam me. Hog-tied me. He did me do it. Then he put a hit on me when I went into the jail. I got whooped. It is what it is. It's part of it. But anyway, Kyle, this is crazy. I'm not gonna say his last name because of his age. Well, even though I think he's 18 now. But I remember telling my wife this when the thing happened. If you Googled it, you see what they wanted to show you with him defending himself. If you did the same search on DuckDuckGo, you find a way longer video with skateboards getting cracked over his head and people attacking him and then him defending himself. It's crazy. 2 search engines. Why? Because, man, you know why. So when his thing comes up, then on top of that, they stopped his lawyer, what was it? Not PayPal or GoFundMe, man, so he can get the lawyer money and stuff. Man, I'm interested to see what happens to him because everybody knows that was self-defense. It's the same thing. The people are in the city burning it down and stuff. And the kid went there to help. I mean, they say he's a white supremacist. He's 17 years old at the time. We'll see what's going to happen. But when is that trial? Anybody know? The comments are way old, I think. I'm trying to go back. SCT said, I agree with you, bro. Yeah, the last one I see is, what do you mean? Let's try this. Hold on. Oh, you know what? This is probably my internet. But yeah, man, anyway, we'll see what happens, man. All we can do is prepare, you know what I'm saying? Prepare. It does seem like they're on some hate Whitey stuff right now. It does seem, but people see through it, man. And I don't know. When in the midst of all this crap, people told me to stock up. So that's what I've been doing. You know what I think is going to happen is I'm just commenting something stupid just to see what's going on with these comments. What the fuck? Well, it's gonna happen, man. I think somehow, some way, they're gonna lock it. We are gonna get locked down, and it's gonna be a vax lock. It's gonna be, if you're not vaxxed, lock it down. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. But we'll see. I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm not right. I'd like all this crap to go back to normal. All right, I have no idea, man, what's going on with the comments. My internet's super slow. When I was trying to do a live before, I called and I told him what's up. But anyhow, man, I'm gonna do that. And this weekend, I gotta go to a birthday party. Members, man, I'll be getting the fight tonight. We got Jose Aldo. We got Derek Lewis. I'm gonna be streaming it, so I'll let y'all know by a post. And what else, man? A lot of the stories I tell on YouTube, I thought of something yesterday. I started doing it, man. If you smash the members, I've been posting a lot of the pics of the people in the stories, so the members get it. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, I don't know what's going on, man. I do know it's frustrating. All you could do is, I guess, remain bitterly humble, and that's all, and prepare prepare by all means, man. Make sure that you're straight all the way around the board. So that's all we could do. You know what I mean? That's all we could do. I don't know much else to say about it. I'd like to see the answers on the global warming thing, because I've been giving it some thought, but I don't know why I'm unable to see any. You know what? Let me grab my phone before I end this. See what you guys said. Why this thing's trying to load back.
This Coco Roco here is annoying as fuck.
Block them. $31 people in here, it says. Read the comments right quick, because it's messed up on the PC. We appreciate you already. I'm not vax. I'm waiting until Jan, not because of religion being arrogant. It's because I don't want to turn into a.
He's still kind of.
Huh?
He's still well. It don't matter when he gets it.
Yeah, I know. All right, man. I've seen all these, at least a little bit of them. Smash a like on the way out, man. And Pino said he was high ranking in prison. Pino is confused, man. He's confused. You should I'm glad you said that. I'm sure that you're trolling, right? But keep paying attention to Pino. Keep paying attention to the baby. Keep paying attention to Lil Nas X. Keep putting all your focus and attention there. That's what you do. Don't pay attention to what's going on in the world. Because if you haven't picked up what's happening yet, and you put all your focus there, you're a lost soul. And on that one, I'm out.